Hello, I'm Lalena. This is Lalena's Crochet. Come on in, have a seat. Bring your craft of choice. Mine today is crochet for now. And I do have my sock in this convenient little thingamajigger. But I figured I'd have you join me. This is my aunt's sweater rolled up because, it fits easier in the bag that way. I need company while I crochet. And you are perfect. You fit the bill. I need to turn this music off because I will get tagged for that. Privacy and all. Her copyrights. It's copyrights. Anyways, how's everybody doing? I'm just a crocheting fool. This is almost done. I have 2, 3. I'm gonna do these rows on here, and this one will be ready to sew together. Almost. I need to make the back panel, but it's gonna be in this pale pink color because I've got these drape over each side. I can't remember I'll put who made this pattern in the description box. But yeah, it's the two long panels one over each side, and then there's one strip down the back. Jup. That's it. It's beautiful here today in Arizona. Nice. It was hot earlier, but it's nice, calm. Well, now it's not so calm. You can hear the wind blowing with my wind chimes. But it was a nice day, kind of cloudy. It's cooling off nice. I'm excited. I won't have the window open for a long time though, because just enough to air out the house and my husband. It's so cold. We'll have to start a fire. Because we heat our home with a wood burning stove. Look at my hair. Because I have little flyaways right there. It makes me look like I've had a rough day. I have not. I had a great day today. I got to crochet at work and I got to have my nacho guacamole for my, well, I guess it's my lunch. Because I eat when I get home from work at like 5, and then I eat a dinner when my husband gets home at like 10:30 or 11. Because he works the evening shift. And sorry about the lighting. It's dark. It's overcast. And my light here, it just doesn't want to work right. I mean, that is a little better. And the wind is blowing my camera. Dang it. My dog's being goofy on the couch. Goober. Oh, this was a yarn baby while I was at work. There I go. That's the neighbor's dog. He's silly. And I'm just walking away on this thing. And I have to say that I don't know why this has taken me so long because I think I was just taking my time because it's such an easy pattern. It's a V-stitch and then you go back over the V-stitch with back loop in the double crochets and in the chain space it's a single. So, not difficult, but you know. And I was so mad this pink. It had a knot right at the I was like right at it was like in an inconvenient spot where I couldn't hide it, manufacturer's knot. So I had to frog. Not a lot, but still, I had to frog. And then I had to cut it and make my own. I'm like, you guys, you'd think you'd learn how to tie freaking knots since you work with yarn. Because I've always had the manufacturer's knots, they always come loose. So it's okay though. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but really, I had to cut back a little ways so that it wasn't in a better spot. And I realized that there was two pairs of scissors in that bag. I don't know what is happening with me. That's twice now. Because I try to keep a pair of scissors and a little I use my old medicine bottles. Where is it? I have one somewhere. I think I've said something about these before, where I just use my old medicine bottles and I put a stitch markers or some stitch markers and a darning needle. This is a row counter. So, because I wanna I like I mean I don't want to have to buy the even though they're cute the little tin things. With my luck, they get banged up. And my son discovered that you can use the bottom, use this part of the lid in one side, and then screw another bottle on the other side. The same size bottle, you could screw another one right here. Duh! So then I would have, if I need to store something else. But the one that I have with this one, that's why I'm like, oh, it's down here. So I'm like, I know I usually keep it with the yarn. And I'm looking, I'm like, where's the yarn? I know I'm crocheting. It's okay. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. No, but this one is a bigger bottle. So I have my tape measure in here because I wanted to make sure I got this as long as it needed to be to go over. Yeah. So, and there is not a row counter in this one. There's just some stitch markers, a darning needle, and a tape measure that fit in there perfect. You'd think that this one wouldn't fit in there, but it does. I was very happy about that. And I have quite a few of those because I like to keep them in keep one in each bag, each uh, project bag. I know everybody does something different. This is what works for me right now. For now. I do have a bag that a friend gave me. I know she doesn't watch my channel, but she gave me a bag and oh, for like a notions bag, a notions pouch type thing. I just don't use it. I think because I don't know, because I don't have pockets in my bags usually, so they get lost. I do have it, and there's stuff in it. It's just, I just don't use it for project bags. So I'm just plugging away at the sweater, and it's gonna be a nice summer sweater. It's light. The pattern is very airy. It's not heavy in any way. This cotton, even though the cotton is a little, mm, it's maybe a 2 or a 3. One of them said it's a 2. One of them said and two of them said they were 3s, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same. Or they're close enough to all being a, a 3 that I'm not worried. They really are all 3 close in weight. So, oh, Finley. His barking collar must have run out of battery. 'Cause it beeps when he barks. And he's barking. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Yeah, I have to use my bifocals. Especially because now I turned the light away. That's what because I do my socks, and I know I've showed you before how they're dark. And it is, yes, taking me forever. I am not Shannon from Another Yarn that can get 11 projects done in 2 months, 2 of which being socks. I'm like, unfair. I need it, but I don't want to go. I want to learn, so I don't want to go faster. I want to go smarter. So I want to take my time. I want to, I am getting a little faster. I'm done with the cuff that looks freaking terrible. I'm hoping the next one looks better. So I'm doing straight stockinette now. I started that today because I have 2 inches of cuff, because that's what my pattern said, 2 inches of cuff, and then stockinette for the leg. So I don't know how long. I didn't look to see how many rows, but I need to get some stitch markers in this bag so that I can mark every 10 stitches or 10 rows, so I know how many rows to put on the next sock. Because it's easier to count that way, I guess. So I've heard. Come on, find the hole. That's what she said. And yeah, I'm down to, I have long-term projects. And I always, can work on my snowflake blanket now. But really all I've got is this and my Tunisian project, my lighthouse shawl. Yeah. And then, because I stopped doing the entrelac because I'm done with that. I'm done. Done. So, and then, yeah, I'm starting tomorrow. I'll start my knitting project with Linan and Lynette from Nina's Knots Crochet and Charm Grammy Crochet. And I might just write it down and save it for when I get done with one of my knitting projects. I don't want to have too many knitting projects going at the same time. And I am not motivated for a blanket right now. I was a little worried about it. And here, let me get my stool. Um, and cause I was like, you know what? Cause that entrelac blanket just it as much as I enjoyed the pattern, because it was fun and I did enjoy it. It just took forever. And I just didn't, I'm out of the blanket feeling right now. So I'm going to just do the projects I have and not worry about it. I just don't want to have to worry about anything. And so my husband got me a new wine fridge and it's making a lot of noise over there. Almost as bad as the ticking clocks. But yeah, it's pretty much empty. Because I didn't have room, so I haven't been buying wine. So I just buy what when I want to have a glass or two, and I just leave it there and he bought one. He got it for, he didn't buy it. He got it for free. What am I talking about? He got me one. Not bought me one. He got me one. So, beer/wine fridge. Even though, we keep beer in the big fridge, you could probably, no, you can't see it, because right in here, inside this room right here, that's my craft room. So, yeah, I'm taking the curtain down to wash it. It's partially down. I'm too short. I have to pull out the couch, get the stool, take it down, put it in, and plus my tenant has a load of laundry in the wash. He's not even home. Like, you need to get your stuff. Get your stuff. It's okay. I'm not actually trying to be mean. And I have forever and a day to wash these curtains. And I actually wouldn't mind not putting them back up. We don't need them. But it's okay. Hipster likes the curtains up. I don't know why. Not like I need privacy in there. Is somebody doesn't want to watch me messing around with my glue gun? And the yarn is in there. Oh, the pity yarn. Yup. Yeah, I saw Hirschner's. I got the magazine today. 61% off. 50% off. They're having a mill ends madness. And I love the mill ends. That's where I got my worsted wool stripes that I'm making my Tunisian lighthouse shawl from. And I also made a shawl with I got a lace weight yarn one time on a cone on a tube. And oh, it was so pretty. It's got purple and pink and it's silvery and it's kind of stretchy in places. And I mean, it's definitely an interesting yarn. And I made my Aunt Laudy a shawl from it I made her a virus shawl. Is it virus shawl or it was a virus something shawl? I can't remember. But it came out so pretty. Reminded me of peacock tail feathers, the colors. So I made her a very pretty shawl from it. We lost my stitch. Well, I guess I should maybe have you see what I'm doing here. I'm just making, these are the back loops. Back loop single crochets into the two double crochets because they're next to each other. And then in the V-stitch, a single crochet. Yeah, it's very simple pattern and it's very pretty. And if I'd have thought about it, I would have made the next, like this, the one that's in the back loops, I would have made it the opposite color. But I didn't think of it. So now I got to do it like this. It's okay. I don't mind. If I'd have thought of it, I would have done it, but I didn't. So now it's too late. Because I already had like 6 rows when I thought of it. Maybe I had more. I had 12 rows. I had 4 sections. Because I was like, I don't want to frog all that. But it would have been really cool. And yeah, this is all I'm working on for now. In my nice, quiet, calm household with an occasional dog barking. But it's just enough to break up the quiet, the nice cool breeze. Ugh. And I got my tea. And I had a cookie. Shh, don't tell anybody. Yes, I had a chocolate chip cookie. It was delicious. If I'd have had a brownie, that's what I would have had. I love chocolate brownies with chocolate frosting. Some people think you don't put frosting on brownies. They think you should put powdered sugar. I think it's an option. If you don't like chocolate frosting on your brownies, don't put it. I like chocolate frosting on my brownies, so I put it. Easy peasy fix. Yep. That's what somebody, Linan, she says, that's what she says. You do you, boo. Like, right? Why everybody gotta worry about everybody else? Who cares? Do what you need to do. As long as you're not hurting anybody, nobody cares. Or nobody should care. There's a bunch of nosy people in the world. Hmm. And see how quickly the rows work up? I've been only working, I've done a little more than 2 rows in less than 25 minutes. So within 30 minutes, I'll have my 3 rows done. And I can switch to the next color. I'm loving how quickly this summer sweater works up. It's called the Samantha sweater, that's right. Was it by Jan? No. Brianna K. Well, I'll definitely have to put it in the description box. Oh, I guess I have it on my phone. I could look. I'm busy. I don't want to look. I'm crocheting. I don't want to get on my phone. Almost put it in the wrong hole. My inner 12-year-old is coming out. Yeah, I was listening to an Audible book. I don't even know the name of it. Some cheesy story about dragon shifters, mythical creatures, and a college of the gods. See? And I'm working on my Decade Divas idea. Been going to just vintage crochet with Karina. She does mystery videos. Her son blocks out, she gets patterns. She has a ton of pattern books. So they take the pattern and they make copies of it, and her son blocks out anything that can identify or name the pattern itself, like the title. And if there's a, like, say you're making a hat or a sleeve, it says, decrease blank for this many rows. And she has to figure it out by following just what the pattern says. She's getting pretty good at it. And they're all like ancient patterns. They're like, they started this as soon as they started making written patterns, all the way up to the 1980s, 1990s. So, because it's just vintage crochet. So she does a lot of, I mean, I'm sure she does modern stuff too, but for her channel, she does the mystery videos. And then they number them all, and she puts a number in a little container, and she picks through, randomly selects one, and that's the one she has to do. And we don't figure out what it is till the end of the video. She's pretty good. Made a ton of stuff. She made a dress. That was not a mystery one, but it was a vintage old. It was old. And she made an ink blotter for like when you use a fountain pen. She's made baby clothes, scarves, sweaters, you name it. Did she make a dicky once? No. And she's made many doilies, of course. Doilies for different purposes. She's made cuffs or trim for like when you make a sweater or you make a shirt or a jacket and you have a lacy trim around the edge. She's made that. And yeah, she's covered a lot of, I love her. And then I have another Karina that I follow. Karina's Knitting Diaries. She's a nice lady too. Is it spelled the same? I think it might be Karina. But I like watching her stuff too. She does crochet a bit. She likes to knit more. She did Vlogmas. That's when I started following her, and she makes a scarf using the minis that she gets in her Vlogmas, in her advent calendar from whoever it was that she ordered from. And yeah, it was very pretty. She did a good job, and her socks, and she did great. So, I need to save this. Last stitch, last stitch, last stitch. tonight. Psh, that could be the last stitch tonight. Now I need my tan color. Tan. I will get this on and let you guys continue your day. Because, you know, it's, yes, I usually start by tying over both sides. I learned that on Olga Poltava, I believe, because she's a very smart lady. Stuff does not come untied like that. Definitely for sure. Unless, you know, except if you're frogging, like then it does, but it comes apart. But it's not terribly difficult, and it doesn't just come apart. Like if you just pull it through. So I like it more. But anyways, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm just sitting here in the coolness with my dog. He's sound asleep. He could care less if I'm here or not. I don't know why he's inside. Somebody let him in whilst we were gone. Mm-hmm. But anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope we had a calming session today. It was quite quiet today. So, thank you for joining me. You have a wonderful day, night, whatever time it is for you. See you next time. Happy hugging!